guys, this is Gehad, an entrepreneur, trained counselor and life coach, and in this video I'll be telling you about 3 ways of overcoming rejection at work. So you may feel like you're being rejected because your work is being unappreciated or unacknowledged, or you may feel like you're being treated unfairly by your colleagues or by your superiors. You may feel like you're seen as a threat because of your hard work, and this will only leave you with having low levels of energy, feeling unhappy, or you want to quit work as a whole. And the solution to this is 1. Do what you think is right, not what others see as right. 2. Work for the best of interest of the whole organization, not for the best of interest of individual people. 3. Focus on leaving an impact and leaving a legacy, because people will forget what you said or what you did, but they will never forget about how you made them feel. So I just told you about 3 ways of overcoming rejection at work, and I'll give you a step-by-step breakdown how to achieve this. So tune into my next video in which I will help you tackle the problem of feeling unappreciated at work. See you in my next video. Hello guys, this is Gehad again, an entrepreneur, trained counselor and life coach, and in this video I'm going to help you to tackle the problem of feeling unappreciated at work in order to bounce back from work rejection. Now, we may feel like we're working extremely hard, yet our work is being unappreciated, and this may make us feel like, feeling demotivated, having no support, and feeling like you want to quit work as a whole to be out of such an environment. Now, the solution to this is focus on your own actions rather than the actions of people, because the actions of others are not a reflection of your own. Also, remember your aims and always work towards them, ignoring what others think or say. For example, I'm here to help others, or I'm here to make a living. And finally, keep remembering your goals and aims and keep working towards them. And once you do this, you will notice that you are not looking for appreciation in others, because you start to become more confident about your actions, leading to increased energy and higher levels of motivation. So I just told you in this video about some of the ways that you can tackle the problem of feeling unappreciated at work. And in my next video, I'll tell you about the second way of overcoming rejection at work, which is dealing with feeling like you're being treated unfairly. So tune to my next video. There guys, this is Gehad, an entrepreneur, trained counselor and life coach, and in this video I'm going to talk about the feeling of being treated unfairly and how to tackle this in order to bounce back from work rejection. Now, I'd like to be clear that if you're feeling like you're being treated unfairly because of serious matters like discrimination at work, then you need to seek specialist advice to speak to human resource at your workplace in order to voice your concerns. You need to be familiar with your work employment and contract, and use the laws. The laws are there to protect you, so use them in order to make sure that you get your rights. However, in this video I'm going to talk about less serious issues that you can deal with by changing your own attitude. And it is very highly expected that at work, people will be treated differently based on their roles. For example, a manager can validate longer break where you cannot. This is normal. However, individuals may be treated differently because of their individual personalities. For example, 2 people in the same work in the same job role, yet one is favored more or treated better by their colleagues and their managers because they like them more, or they have closer relationships with their managers. Now, this is unfair treatment, and it may make you feel like you're feeling down, you're feeling demotivated, and you want to give up work completely. And the solution to this is 1. Work for the best of interest of the whole organization, not individual people, because those people may like you today or they may not like you another day, so unfair treatment will continue. 2. Our work for the whole organization is what defines us, not our work for individual people, because those people may be here today and they may not be here tomorrow. 3. Make sure you focus on learning something new about your work. Focus on developing yourself. This will help you divert your attention from focusing on being treated unfairly to focusing on making progress and developing yourself. So you will completely but you will focus more on developing yourself rather than the unfair treatment. So I just talked to you today about the second way of overcoming rejection at work, which is focusing on working for the best of interest of the organization, not the best of interest of individual people. In my next video, I'll talk to you about the third way of overcoming rejection at work, which is dealing with feeling that you are seen as a threat. I look forward to seeing you in my next video. I told you about the second way of overcoming rejection at work, which is working for the best of interest of the whole organization rather than the best of interest of individual people. Also, tune to my next video in which I will talk to you about the third way of overcoming rejection at work, which is dealing with feeling like you're seen as a threat. So I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye! Guys, this is Gahadmas, an entrepreneur, trained counselor and life coach. Now I'm going to be discussing with you the feeling of being seen as a threat and how you can deal with it in order to help you bounce back from work rejection. Now we may be seen as a threat because we may be working too hard, so we're hard workers, or others around us, for example our colleagues and our managers are liking us and liking our work, so we're standing out, or we're making a positive impact in our work, so we are being influential. Now when people see us as a threat, they automatically become defensive. They want to protect themselves and their work, so they're becoming protective, and they may be attacking, so they're becoming aggressive. Now the solution to this is very simple. Don't stress over it. See it as an asset that people see you in a positive way, although they may be reacting in a negative way. Also, realize that the problem is not you but them, and continue focusing on making an impact and leaving a legacy. Don't ever divert your attention to them but your own work. So focus on making a difference, and eventually they will give up. So I just told you some ways you can deal with being seen as a threat in order to help you bounce back from work rejection. Tune to my next video, in which I'll be wrapping up all past series of videos relating to bouncing back from work rejection. I'll look forward to seeing you then. Hello there guys, this is Gahadmas, an entrepreneur, trained counselor and life coach. This video is a wrap up of all previous 4 videos relating to bouncing back from work rejection. So you may be feeling rejected at work because you may feel that your work is being unappreciated or unacknowledged, or you may feel that you're being treated unfairly by others at work, or you may feel that you're seen as a threat because you're hardworking, or you're standing out, or you're being influential. And this may leave you feeling unhappy, demotivated, or wanting to quit work. And the solution to this is focus on your own actions. So do what you think is right, not what others see as right. Focus on your own work. So work for the best of interest of the whole organization, not for the best of interest of individual people. And make a difference. So focus on making an impact and leaving a legacy. So I just told you 3 reasons you may be feeling rejected at work, and 3 ways you can deal with them in order to overcome rejection at work. I would love to hear from you, so please leave your comments below to tell me what you've learned from those past series of videos. Also tune to my next videos, in which I'll tell you more about spending time abroad from my own experience.